ولا أما بعد أحبتي في الله. My dear brothers and sisters, all our good deeds are at risk that would be taken away from us. That good deed, you struggle and you work hard to gain it, they're at risk. It might be taken away from you. At that day, at the gate of Jannah, after you pass all the struggle of this life, and the struggle in the grave, and then the stages of the hereafter, and you are hopeful the gate of Jannah will be open for you, they will tell you, hold on. Why is that? So there are rights of people that you have to pay back. That people you oppress in this life, you wrong them, you accuse them, whatever the things that you create kind of animosity or hatred or bad feeling toward others, those people, they will stand up lining, taking their right from you. And at that day, the day of repayment, Yawmuddin, Yawmul Jaza, you are not going to pay back from your money. You are going to pay back from your good deed that you earn in this life. One time, the Prophet stood up and he said, Atadruna man al-muflis? Do you know who is the bankrupt? They said, the bankrupt among us, the one has no penny and no money. The Prophet said, Al-muflisu min ummati. The bankrupt from my ummah, the one he will come in a day for judgment with good deeds. But at the same time, he came and he hit this person, he slapped this person, he killed this person, he backbited that person. He caused harms. And those people, they will come and they will take from his hasanat, from his good deeds. And that will be added to their hasanat, until all his good deeds diminish. And now they will take from their sayyat, the bad deeds, and they will drop it on him, and he will be dropped in the hellfire. فَطُرِحَتْ عَلَيْهِ ثُمَّ طُرِحَ فِي النَّارِ. Subhanallah. We have to be smart in the way how to deal with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to fulfill the right of Allah, but at the same time we have to fulfill the right of others. I said, all your good deeds at risk will be taken away from you. However, there are 3 good deeds that will remain for you, and nobody will take it away from you. And that's your way to Jannah. So now I said, you know what? I should focus on this. If those ones are going to be away like for me, because all of us, we're not perfect. We have a lot of shortcomings. So if those good deeds will remain for me, I'm going to focus on those ones from now on. I don't want to lose it. I would like to mention one of those. Al-Mahabba Sadiqa, the true love. When you love others for nothing but Allah, that love will remain for you, as the Prophet ﷺ mentioned in multiple occasions, one time for Tawban, the other time for Anas. He said, that day you are going to be with the one you love. So if you have a true love, that will be kept for you until your rank will be beside the person that you love. So it's not only will be your means to Jannah, but that will determine even your level in Jannah. People of Jannah, after being admitted to Jannah, they were talking together. And they remember so and so. Oh, we missed that person. They remember. That's why they said, Ma'rifatul Rijali Kanz. To know people, that's a treasure. So they missed that person. Said, oh, we have not seen. We love to see him. We love to reconnect with him again. We want to reunited. So Allah will send angels to call to the people of hellfire. Because that person they missed, he's end up to be in hellfire. And they will call so and so, it's your time to be out of hellfire. And at that moment, the people of hellfire, they will ask, why is that? Is that because he was granted the intercession of a prophet? For what? What's the reason? Because, they wonder, they want to be included in that. So they will tell him that his good friend in the back days in life, that he missed him. Because of that, he will be out of hellfire. And at that time, they will regret why they never connect themselves with the good people and they have a true love. They will say, as Allah mentioned in Quran in Surah Al-Shu'ara, فَمَا لَنَا مِن شَافِعِينَ وَلَا صَدِيقٍ حَمِيمٍ فَلَوْ أَنَّ لَنَا كَرَّةً فَنَكُونَ مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. So they said, oh, where is that good friend or that special person to make intercession for us? They will wish that they come back, but it's too late. So my dear brothers and sisters, you have to value the good relation. The relation of those people Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves. Do not feel that's an extra obligation, that's an social commitment, and you say, I don't have time for this. This is a headache, I don't have time for that. You know what? You are missing a lot. You know that one of the reasons create happiness in this life and diffuse the stress and make you really feel happy and even extending the span of your life, that you be in a healthy environment. And a part of the healthy environment, that's people surrounding you. That was proven by statistics that people that are less fortunate, however, they are socially connected and they are really exchanging the expression of love. Those people, they are happier than others. So that will create the reason of happiness, despite some of trouble that's here and there, that's expected. Nothing is perfect. So that might be your means of happiness in this life, and definitely the means of happiness in hereafter. Now, we need to readjust our environment and our surrounding, and who is our company, and who is the person that we exchange love with. It's very important, my dear brothers and sisters, that you love those, they love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah loves them. And in the same time, that those people that will increase our iman. When the time that you saw them, you remember Allah. Do not be with the one that with the time you see, you remember Shaitan and said, A'udhu Billah. There's one person, he came to Timur Lenk, he was a king, and he said to him, everybody get a title. This one Al-Hakimu bi-amrillah, this one Al-Qa'imu bi-amrillah, whatever. They said, they connect themselves to title with, this is Abdullah, the servant of Allah. He said, what's the best title for me? He said, Al-Iyadhu Billah. Your title, A'udhu Billah. So some people, they see them, you remember Allah. You'll be happy to see them. Those people, when you love them in the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, at that day, inshallah, you are going to be with them. At that day, you are going to be with the one you love. So you have to look at that. I will end with this hadith. The Prophet said, by Allah, you are not going to enter Jannah until you believe. لن تدخلوا الجنة حتى تؤمنوا. And you are not going to have a true belief until you love one another. So it's a condition of iman that to love the people of Allah, to love those great people, and to give them the deserved respect. ألا أدلكم على شيء إذا فعلتموه تحاببتم أفشوا السلام بينكم. Shall I tell you about something that will increase your love? Spread salam. Reconcile in between. Fix your issues. And try your best to connect yourself with those Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as He brought us without even our choice in this blessed time, in this blessed gathering, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with His choice again, that bringing us around our beloved Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, looking at the face of Ar-Rahman. Ameen. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.